All right, so I'm going to go ahead and explain to you how you're going to do today's activity. Today is Tuesday. You are currently watching the video, but then there's two links for you here. There's an escape room link and a multiplication escape room work area. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the escape room link. When you open it up, it's going to take you to this Google Sites, and you will need this. If you look at the top here, it has different tabs, the tab for the goal of this activity, a reminder for how to multiply decimals. This is where you'll get problems A, B, C, D, all the way through problem H. You can see that every time I click, there's another problem. And then the ultimate goal of this activity, if I go back here, is to find the 8-digit code to break out of the room. So when you're finished solving all the problems, this is where you will go to figure out the 8-digit code. So that's how this is laid out. And then you're going to need this here, the multiplication escape room work area. And I'll show you what that looks like. So it's going to bring you here, and you'll open up your own Google Slides. And the first sheet has directions. So directions are super duper important. It told you to go to that link I showed you before where you'll find questions A through H. And for each question, it tells you the steps you need to take. So the first thing you're going to do is play pretend in the pretend thing. So here you can see question A, B, C, all the way through H. And if you double click on the play pretend little thing there, you can type in what you think the play pretend will be. So if you think it's like 67 times 4, times is just the letter X, you would just type that in right just like that. All right, and you would do that for each problem that you come to. Where am I going? Oh, back up here. I don't really have anywhere for you to solve on the Google Docs, so you're going to solve on scrap paper. Please be neat and organized. Try and go in some kind of order and be neat. And then right on that scrap paper, you're going to use the rule to place the decimal point in your answer. If you don't know how to do that, I would highly recommend you rewatch yesterday's video. I think there was a video, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yesterday, it's called Multiplying Decimals video, which goes over how to do that. Once you have your final answer, it tells you to type your final answer where it says final answer. So you would just double click in the box and you would type in your final answer. Again, the decimal point's just a period. When you're done with all of the questions A through H, you're then going to go to the finished tab on the escape room link. So back here, like let's say you just finished question H, which is right here, you would then click on finished. And it says use the following to help find the code. It says bring the 8-digit code to a teacher. Obviously you're not there, so that's not going to work. So I'll tell you what to do with the code. So it's going to give you the place value in the answer. I guess you're looking for the digit in the 10th place from your answer to letter A, and that's the digit that's going to go here. The digit that's in the thousandths place to your answer for question B will go here, and so on. So what you can do is you can double click on each of these letters and type in that digit. I provided the opportunity for you to do that. Then, whoops, sorry, it says, again, type the code into the space just like I showed you. But then I want to be able to check in on you and make sure you're on the right track. So I'd like you to email me your final code. That'll let me know you're done. If your code's correct, I'll feel really good about your skills. If your code's incorrect, I will come to your document and I will look at your work to see where you may have gone wrong. So that I can see your work, step 7 says post a picture of your work on slide 3. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. The easiest way is just to access the camera on your Chromebook. If you don't know how to do that, you can always, if you have a cell phone, you can take a picture with your cell phone. If you don't know how to get it onto this document, you can always just email me the picture of your work separately. That's fine too, but ultimately I would like a picture of your work, and that way I can see, and then you, of course, will turn in your final product. So really that picture of your work is going to be so important because it will let me know like really where, if at all, you're struggling. I'll be able to see your play pretend step. I'll be able to see your final answer. But if your final answer is wrong, it's hard for me to know why. So that'll be super duper helpful. Yeah, so that is what you're going to be doing. And if you have any questions, let me know. And then last but not least, it does say here, email me your final code. And it does say check your email a little bit later for a response. Once I get your email, I'll be replying to you to let you know, where you need to go back and look again. So I hope you enjoy this. And let me know if you need anything.